Your bedroom is safe. So why are your eyes searching? The door is closed, the windows are locked, you check twice. But your heart is still beating faster than it should. This is not a choice. This is a program. A program written 200 million years ago, before humans, before mammals, before trees. Deep in the primordial swamp, your oldest ancestor learned one rule: darkness means danger. That ancestor was not a person, it was a small, rat-like creature. It lived in the shadow of the dinosaurs. Its world was simple. Light meant survival. Dark meant death. Every time the sun went down, predators came out. Jaws, claws, eyes that glowed in the black. The ones who were afraid of the dark stayed hidden. The ones who were not afraid were eaten. Fear was not a weakness. It was a gift. A gift passed down through millions of generations, from reptile to mammal, from mammal to primate, from primate to you. You inherited this gift. You carry it in your genes. But here is the mystery. The predators are gone. Your room has no saber-toothed cats, no giant snakes. So why does your spine still tingle? The answer is your brain. More specifically, your amygdala. Two almond-shaped clusters deep inside your skull. Your amygdala does not think, it reacts. In 1/10 of a second, it scans your environment for threats. In the dark, your vision fails. Your eyes send less information. The amygdala interprets this lack of data as a warning sign. Something must be hiding. Something must be wrong. It floods your body with adrenaline. Your heart races. Your pupils dilate. You are ready to fight or flee. But there is nothing to fight. This is called a false alarm, and it happens every single night. But the story gets stranger. Your brain does not just react to darkness, it creates monsters. In the absence of visual information, your mind fills the gaps. It projects faces onto shadows. It hears footsteps in the creaking floorboards. This is called pareidolia. Your brain is wired to recognize patterns, especially faces, especially threats. A coat on a chair becomes a crouching figure. A tree branch tapping the window becomes a tapping finger. Your brain would rather see a ghost than see nothing at all, because in the wild, missing a predator is fatal. Better to be wrong about a monster than to be dead. This survival mechanism is so powerful that it overrides logic. You know you are safe, but your brain does not care. Your brain is running ancient software on modern hardware. It does not understand electric lights and deadbolts. It still thinks you are sleeping in a cave. But here is the deepest question. Why are we so uncomfortable with the dark? Why does silence in the black feel heavier than noise? The answer lies in the unknown. Darkness removes your control. You cannot see what is coming. You cannot prepare. This uncertainty is more terrifying than any physical danger. It is the fear of what might be, the fear of possibility. Children know this well. They ask for nightlights. They check under the bed. Adults do the same. We just pretend we do not. We close the closet door. We keep the hallway light on. We watch comedies before sleep to calm our nerves. These are rituals, and rituals give us the illusion of control. But control is an illusion. You are not in charge of your fear. Your fear is in charge of you, and it always has been. Think about it. Every horror movie uses darkness. Every ghost story takes place at night. Every monster lives in the shadows. This is not a coincidence. Writers and directors know your amygdala better than you do. They push your buttons. You cannot help but jump, even though you are sitting on a couch, eating popcorn, perfectly safe. Your body does not know the difference between a movie and a cave. This is the essence of your fear. It is primal. It is ancient. It is real. But there is a second layer, a psychological layer. Darkness is not just empty. It is a mirror. In the dark, you are alone with your thoughts. No distractions, no screens, no noise. You are forced to face yourself, and that is terrifying. Your regrets, your worries, your secret fears, they rise from the deep. They feel like physical presences. This is why sleep anxiety is so common. You lie down, you close your eyes. The darkness arrives, and so do the thoughts you have been running from all day. The fear of failure, the fear of loss, the fear of death. These are not animal fears. These are human fears. They are born from consciousness, from knowing that you will end. Darkness reminds you of that end. It is a preview of nothingness, and nothingness is the ultimate unknown. So your heart pounds, your palms sweat, your breath quickens, all because of a lack of light. It seems absurd, but it is universal. Every culture has stories about what lurks in the dark: demons, spirits, monsters, the undead. These are not just stories, they are projections of our deepest anxieties onto the blank canvas of the night. We create the monsters, and then we fear them. This is the cruel joke of evolution. Your survival system is also your torment system. The same wiring that kept you alive now keeps you awake. But here is the reframe. What if your fear is a form of love? What if your brain is so devoted to keeping you safe that it overreacts? Every racing heartbeat is a message from the past, a whisper from your ancestors saying, "We survived, you can too." The fear is not your enemy, it is your guardian. It kept your bloodline alive for 200 million years. So when you feel that tingle tonight, thank it. Thank the ancient rat. Thank the reptile. Thank the fear. And then take a breath. Open your eyes. The monsters are not real, but the love behind them is. The darkness is not empty. It holds the memory of survival, and you are the living proof of that survival. Now, turn off the light. Close your eyes. Rest. You are not alone. You never were. You are the end result of billions of nights survived. And tomorrow, the sun will rise, and you will remember that the light was never the opposite of darkness. It was always waiting for you to find it.